Hi, I'm MJ. I live in Worcester. A few of my hobbies are painting, gaming, and I love swimming. When I got into Goodwill, at first I thought it was they would just tell me to go to the store. But when I got here, it became so much more understandable. Um, they really made it easy to understand what they were doing here, and they were really helpful with everything.
Hi, my name's Amber, and I am the Case Management Supervisor for the CCMEP TANF program, which is better known as the Comprehensive Case Management Employment Program. So, another way to think about the CCMEP program is we are helping eliminate barriers to jobs and careers, both in the high schools as well as here on Nold Avenue for young adults.
So MJ came to the Career Center when he was a junior. I noticed that he was struggling in his trade just from the other kids. He wasn't really getting along at the school, and I just noticed that his mental health was a little bit decreasing. And we just talked about changes about what he wanted to see for his future. And we went through a lot of options. He always met with me and we went over his plans, and he figured out what he would like to do. So we started there, and then it gradually went on to welding, and I'm really proud of him.
How I figured out I wanted to be a welder, I was in high school and we went up to a field trip for the Career Center. And when we were there, they allowed us to try out some of the trades. One of them was welding. And when I did it, I was just a natural at welding. When I was in welding classes, I was the best. The best is what my teacher said. I still think I was only okay, but can't lie with the facts. But since then, I have been in welding and I love it. One of my biggest struggles, I was bullied a lot. Um, the bullying was intense, never calmed down. They always are on me, and the only way I got through it was Goodwill. They picked my confidence up, they made me smile throughout the day. They were always there if I needed to talk, even if we were doing other important stuff, they were there to listen. They always understood, and they gave options on how to deal with it. They always had a way to make me smile. It was a hardship, but it also made me stronger. Not everything everyone says is important. You gotta look to those who really are there for you. You gotta figure out who's trustworthy and who you can rely on. And Goodwill is one of those people. Another thing about Goodwill is that they were very helpful. They helped me pay for everything. They paid for all my stuff. They got me in through my welding. I have no debt because of them, which is awesome. They always helped and secured me stuff. They made sure I was always stocked with everything I needed. Um, they they actually helped me figure out I wanted to be a welder. They're the only reason I figured out why I love my job.
So MJ had a ton of people in his corner, but everybody was trying to help him be happy where he was. So he worked really hard to be able to obtain what he has now, which is his welding credential and his high school diploma. It wasn't super simple, and he had to study hard and persevere and be able to achieve what he has now.
When I was working, I did end up losing my job on unfortunate events, but as soon as I was fired, I was immediately applying to other places.
He's going to keep going. I believe in him, and he believes in himself. He always does something that is going to benefit him. He never gives up, and I'm really proud of him for doing that, because a lot of people would just kind of throw in the towel, and that's not how MJ is.
So unfortunately, MJ lost the employment that he gained right after getting his welding credential, but that's not the end of his story. So he immediately was back at it, applying at every place that potentially might be a good fit for him and his welding credential because he loves it and he wants to keep doing it. Goodwill's right there beside him, hitting the pavement, trying to make sure that he's able to find that lasting employment that he so desires. So that's the thing about Goodwill. That's the thing about CCMEP as a whole. Like, we don't just lose you because you've gotten employment and you're out there being successful. We're right there for you, whether you're able to keep that employment forever or whether you need a little bit of help along the way. We help you maintain the employment as well as gain the employment.
Hi, MJ. I am so proud of you. I never in a million years thought we'd be where we are today, but I cannot be more proud of you. And I hope to see you soon.
Congratulations, MJ. I had a pleasure of working with you. You are the best person for this award, and I am so excited to see what you will do next. Congratulations.
I'd love to thank everyone at Goodwill for voting me and getting me the Graduate of the Year. Thank you. If I had to give advice to someone thinking about coming to Goodwill, I would say they always are there. They help you through everything. They will listen and give advice. You might just think they're a story, but they're more than that. They are friends, they're family, and they are awesome.